old. What do we do? And it's having, there we are. There we are. And so this is Ko Stinson. A lot of you know her. She's my mama. She's a, uh-oh, it just went dark again. No, wait, it's back on. Don't say. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to just see, what do you do with a 100-year-old person and her skin? Normally she uses the 4-in-1 cleanser. Okay. But people have told her not to, but I will tell you that it's still a great product and she should be using it. Instead, right now, because she doesn't usually put makeup on or anything, she's using the micellar water, which is a beautiful product that actually acts like a magnet and you can put it onto a facial cloth like this. And then she just squirts it. And then you want to put this all over your face, Mom? Okay, just up and out, all over. And so she's just cleansing her face. And we forgot to get a little bit of the moisturizer. So I need to go find one. I'll be right back. Mom, you just keep cleaning right there. Don't stop. So even skin that is 100 years old needs to be taken care of, and especially hydrated. She has used Mary Kay for how long now?
Oh, at least 35 years.
Right. 35 years. She's my first supporter always of my business and very, very appreciative. She was a consultant at one time.
I'm still living.
She is. Okay. Thank you. That was very good. Just so everybody, this is where am I? No, we're having a little technical difficulty here, but anyway, it's $18, just so y'all know. Okay, I'm going to give her a little bit of this is day cream, and this one is without sunscreen, but we have it with sunscreen. May I have your fingers, please? Okay, and I'm not giving you much. You don't need much. Just put that all over.
Explain about.
I will. I will just put all over your face, but not on your eyes. Not close to the eye. Don't do it close to that. Yeah, there you go. Just rub it on in. Okay, rub it in. There you go. Not close to the eye. So you guys might not be able to see because our technical difficulties here, but I did not do it to her. I didn't do it to her, I promise. And matter of fact, she doesn't even know how it happened, but it's nice and blue and purple. And so I am going to talk about what you would do with somebody who has a bruised eye or capillaries that have broken, things like that. But we have some great concealers. So I would totally do that. I just don't have that with me today. So I'm going to kind of share what you would do. She's going to stop rubbing her face now.
I am?
Yes. I need you to stop rubbing your face. Okay. So she's got the moisturizer in. It's soaking in. Feeling good. You feeling good? Say good.
Good.
Okay. She's good.
I got a deep voice as I got older.
She does. It's kind of sexy, don't y'all think? So anyway, and you might have questions as we go along. So I would normally do a little concealer. Let's see. Around the purple of her eye. There's purpleness here and on her lid. But it just happened and I don't want to touch it right now. But we'd do concealer and then we would take liquid foundation and apply it all over. I am going to take a tiny bit, and this is mine. Actually, it's in 200s. Can you turn towards me, please? Okay, so I'm not going to go on it really, but just underneath where there's a lot of purple, I'm just going to softly tap. And then if it's somebody who's not 100, who can do it themselves and not hurt themselves, then you would have them just tap. Okay. And I'm going to do it on her other eye, but just underneath because has a little dark circle there. But we have something called under eye corrector, which is beautiful. Like I said, our concealers, I would do that first. I just don't have that with me. Okay. Now you can look at them. Okay. So now what we're going to do is for her, and we're talking, somebody who is a minimalist now, didn't used to be. Okay. We all need to know this woman used to not be a minimalist.
What's that?
You used to do makeup, all kinds of, you do the whole skincare, makeup, lipstick, eyeshadows. Yeah. But now we're down to just minimal stuff. Okay. So actually I wanted to share with you an eyebrow, she doesn't, and normally she's not going to ever do this, okay? But if she's going to a wedding or something, I'm going to just fill her brows in really lightly. And if you turn towards me, and so no, don't make faces. This is a show. We're putting on a show, but I'm just going to softly blend in. And when somebody doesn't have brows, you just frame her eye, okay? And then on this side there, don't lift your eye like that, okay? Don't just go like this. Okay, so it's kind of hard when people have facial expressions, because then what happens is if you're trying to work on their eyebrow and all of a sudden she makes a, like, lifts her eye, all of a sudden your eyebrow's going to go way up into the sky, and we don't want that. We want, don't do that, please. So I'm just going to stop. I can't do it if you're going to be laughing. Anyway, you can probably see one eyebrow versus the other, because I'm not sure I'm going to get the other one done, but it really helps frame. So whoever, whether she is aged or like a nice glass of wine, or if she's young like a grape. I thought that was pretty good. I'm sorry. Oh no, I thought that was pretty good actually, but okay.
Young like a what?
Nothing. You have to have heard the first part about.
It was sicker for your eye.
Oh, okay, don't make a face, please. Okay, it's really hard to do this when somebody's making faces and laughing and doing all kinds of silly, stupid things. Okay, stop right now. Squeeze your bottom. So a little trick to everybody: if you're ever crying or laughing and you need to stop, you really do need to stop. You can squeeze your bottom together, tighten it up, and it makes you stop crying and everything else. See what she's doing? She's lifting her eyebrow. Quit it. She needs to stop doing that. Never mind. I'm not going to do it because it's not going to work. But you guys,
I'm sorry.
It's okay. They know you're 100, so it's okay. But the thing is, like, if I'm doing brides, they just need to have their face like normal, like just relaxed, doing nothing, so you can frame and use the brows. You don't want to have a big peak. It's going to make them look really funny. We don't want that. So she's going to use CC cream, which is $22, and we're just going to apply it all over the face, so that tonight she will then use the micellar water with cotton balls or that facial cloth and cleanse it all off. I highly recommend that you do the 3D skin cleanse. You do this first and then the cleanser, because then it totally removes everything. This is a magnet. The micellar water is more like a magnet, and it's going to remove some, but doesn't remove everything. But the 3D cleanser does. Okay. So then I take the CC cream on the back of my hand and just squirt a little bit. She's using, I think this is medium to deep. We're going to use this liquid foundation brush. It's slanted, so it's awesome. And you just tap it on the back. I'm just tapping it. And then I'm just going to start to gently. And so even doesn't matter what age, what this does is it is going to just even skin tone out. Okay. And even if we don't do any color, can you turn towards me? Yeah, thank you. Even if we don't do color, it's okay, because we're just going to even the skin tone out. And I am going to do maybe a little blush, but that's about it. Okay, and some lip color. Mary Kay always taught us, if you don't put lipstick on, the bottom half of your face falls off. We don't want that. And no, we're not going to do eye makeup. She has a bruised eye. But besides that, she's not going to do eye makeup anymore, right? So most people, if you have some customers who are in, 90 to 100 and something, you're going to want to be conscientious of what they're doing, what their lifestyle is like, and what can they and cannot do. I mean, maybe if her hands didn't work, she wouldn't be able to use this brush and apply it on, but she can. Okay. So turn and look at them, please. So I don't know if you guys can tell because the lighting that's really bad.
Is that, should I turn that light on?
It's on. No, we need it on. Oh, there, that's better. There you go. There you go. See, we're not going to do eyes, but see how one brow looks better than the other because I got to do it. I'm not going to do the other eye. Okay. But instead, what we are going to do is take a nice big powder brush. Can you see that, guys? Okay. And we're going to take, she's got beige 1 pressed powder. I am just going to tap it up and down with blush or powder. You want to tap up and down so the powder is at the tips. You don't want to go back and forth because you're taking the oils off your face. You're putting it onto the blush or the powder. And then I don't know if any of you have ever seen that. It gets kind of a hard crust on there. You need to scrape it off and then start going up and down. Then that won't happen. Okay, close your eyes. Okay, so I'm just going to softly dust, and this just sets what we just did. Could she just use the powder and not even, you can open, and not even CC cream? Sure, you could. It doesn't give much coverage, but she could. Okay, we got to fix her hair. She was concerned about that a little bit, but I think she looks cute. And then we are going to take blush. We're going to do a little blush, and she has all kinds of fun colors. These are wine. It has wineberry, and I don't know what the other one is. Oh, I think it's nude, the nude shade. And then I have a bunch of shades. These are what I call my brick, those 4 colors. It's Juicy Peach and Hot Coral, and then 2 pinks. One is Shy Blush. I'm actually going to use mine today, but hers are beautiful too. So I'm just going to take, she's got red on for the Cardinals, St. Louis Cardinals. Yep. Mm-hmm. So wineberry would have been good. Even Hot Coral wouldn't be bad, but instead I'm going to take, actually, I think this is Juicy Peach. If I can get some on here. There it is. Okay. And can you turn that way? Yeah, towards them. Okay, so I'm going to start here on the back by the hinge of her jaw, come forward, and now I'm just going to softly stir it like an oval, like a football. Okay. And I'm going to do the other side, and I actually think that's not Juicy Peach. What is that? Yeah, it is. Okay, turn towards me, please, so they can see now. I'm just going to start way back by the hinge, pat it forward, stir, and then you can take the big brush and soften it all. And her, just make sure we don't have any stripes. We don't want the cheeks to do the walking. We want her to do the walking. Okay, so now the last thing is lips.
How come they put it on my nose?
Who?
The people that have been helping me.
They put what on your nose?
The rouge.
Okay, so she had a great question. And here's the thing. Do not put blush on the end of your nose. Anybody, nobody. And here's why. Blush, if you put it on the end of the nose, you're going to look like Rudolph, first of all.
That's what I thought.
I know. It is not, and you will learn from any makeup artist, do not do that. If you don't like the way your nose looks or whatever, there are ways to use contouring to decrease that look. But putting peachy color or a pinky color on the end of your nose is going to draw attention right there.
You got to tell my helper.
I don't tell them nothing. So you tell them. Okay, lips. Lip liner filled in is, to me, the way to go.
Anything.
But then you would add lipstick and gloss. In this case, we're talking about somebody who's 100 and a half, and really not going to do hardly any of this. Anyway, she will put lip color on because she likes lip color, right?
Oh, no, I like to put some rouge on.
No, blush. She does a little blush.
Blush.
Or rouge, she calls it, but it's powder, and then we're going to put on her lip color of choice is Raspberry Ice. I'll draw a little bit on the back of my hand so you can see it. Okay, can you see that, guys? No. Anyway, and then can you do this on your own, or do you need a mirror to see this? I'll do it for her. Hold on. We're going to put lipstick on.
What?
I'm going to put lipstick on you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can't have your lips together, right? Like, don't do that. Like, can you open your mouth a little? Yeah, there you go. So I'm just going to, and she's very strong. So if she doesn't want me to put it on, she's going to keep trying to close her mouth. And that is not a good thing because I'm going to apply it for her, but she does it on her own. And most, if you have, like I said, if you've got some ladies who maybe they really can't physically do it all. Can you look in there so they can see you?
You didn't see what I did.
What? Well, they need to see you do it. Okay, so she's just put all her, yeah. Now look at them straight ahead. There you go. Just, you can sit back, but looks just straight. There you go. I want everybody to see you. Okay. Okay, maybe they can't. There we go. Okay, there she is. Now, she does not look 100, but you guys, in the chat, we need comments. I want everybody to say whatever. Do you like the colors? Can you even see the colors? Because our lighting isn't the best, but this is just a little training because I know some of you have mothers, some of you have grandmothers, some of you work in facilities that maybe this would be a fun little thing to do for them as a gift. It's something we can do as consultants. But anyway, if you're watching this and you're my customer and you need my help, let me know. I'd love to help you. Okay, have a great rest of your day. Mom, you want to say anything?
Well, I just think it was really neat to get on a show.
And she's now a star. Her name is, for those of you who don't know, her real name's Catherine with a K, Y-N, but they call her KO forever and ever. And there's a whole big story. We're not going to go into it, but it means
a knockout.
She's a knockout. And I almost hit her eye.
Oh my God.
She would have had 2 black eyes. We don't want that. Okay, we love you all. Say goodbye.
Bye-bye.
We're ending. I'm trying to end recording. It's going to take just a minute, so don't say anything bad. No. For whatever reason, our technical difficulties continues.